Everyone, here with another video today, and hope you're having a good day and sit back and relax. So today's topic for today is how to draw hands. I wanted to do this because I want to show you guys how shapes can be incorporated in art and how it's used in, it's basically used for everything, like shapes. It's not just, there's like, for example, there's triangles, circles, and organic. If you're wondering what's organic shapes, that's when you're creating, like a blob or anything like that. So yeah, but I will be showing you how to draw a hand, and yeah, I know hands are hard to draw, so I'll be showing you guys a simple way, but we're gonna do by step by step. First of all, I would recommend you warm ups with some warm up sketches. So there's two warm ups I like to do. Usually I don't do these, but it's good for getting warm up if you want to draw. Same thing. It's not just you draw hands like warm up. It's also for you want to warm up getting drawing. The first thing I want you to do, since look at your hand, observe what shapes could be incorporated in your hand. We have circles, we have cylinders. Break it apart. Think a square, kind of like a slanted square. So I want you to practice those shapes. So do about practice circles, do medium, very big, medium. Do this 100 times or as many as you like, and then do about these slanted squares. Right. It's different. It's different from this side here. So this one, if you're doing a left hand, this could be slanted this way. If you're doing right hand, it'll be slanted this way. You can practice both if you want. Make sure they're kind of like not too small, like kind of small, kind of rectangular. So practice that. If you want to do both, you can, right? So we got circles, and then we got rectangles, right, for the fingers. So I want to do like a taper, rectangle, taper it down, small. So just practice that. That's what we'll do here. That's what I'm practicing here. And that wasn't too good. But keep it loose. So if you have a mechanical pencil, go a little bit longer. And you can get the flow, right? So, yeah. That's what I would recommend do first. And after that, I want you to do some rough sketches. By that, I mean like almost like thumbnail. Think as thumbnail sketches. So, some people, it's all good. You can use a reference. Go on Pinterest, grab a reference of a hand, or just what many people notice is that you have a hand here. You can use that as a reference. So, what I want you to do as a practice, you see you got your hand. That's just your reference. This will be only about a quick sketch. This is not a masterpiece. So I wanted to do, let's look at the shape. So if, no matter, I know it's hard to draw perspective. I have trouble doing perspective. But try your best. It's not perfect. Like I said, it's a quick sketch, understanding. So you see here, okay, I'm holding a pose here. What I see is a rectangle, like a square. And I see some circles here. If you understand, there's bones, there's different joints. So I think those joints as circles. So I'm going to do just a quick sketch. Okay, circle, about 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a big one here. This is like a little big circle here. And I'm going to do, it's just going to do rough. And keep in mind, look at your hands here. I'm just going to unfold here. You see, the middle finger is the tallest out of the finger. So this is first place. This is like second place, third. and fourth. So, and keep in mind, just a useful thing. You have like almost like measurements. Each joint has a line. That could be your measurements. Keep in mind. It's a tool. So, now I'm just doing like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just practicing what the hands is going to look like. So, you can do it for the left hand. I know it's hard because we're all used to drawing on the right. So, but only away from this exercise, only you study and push your boundaries to perspective if you're not good at it. But, you know, think of like that, do different poses. We got like, if I want to put my hand over here, so I'm doing like, okay, there's a joint here, there's a joint here, so 1, 2, 3, it's about 1, 2, wait, 2, 3, yeah. That was kind of hard because we have, see this finger here, we got 1 joint here, 2 joints, 3, so 1 here. It's kind of hard, but usually I don't usually draw 3 joints because I already know there's 1 here, so I use this like as a middle, I guess. But there, and then I got that. It's just gonna be really rough, and then it's just right. Okay, on the part of how to draw hands. So this is what, you know, if you want to do it, if you're really confident in drawing a hand, you can go straight for it. I would recommend just warming up doing this. This is just what I thought of. This is when I started drawing hands. This is what I did. But yeah, I really recommend. I would do like about like 10 of these like thumbnail different poses. I know hands can be a pain. I actually drew hands the other day. I'm still practicing on perspective. That's what I'm working on. This is a new sketchbook, by the way. I was working on this vampire girl. So this was hard for me. Because the hand here, the wrist. Because I was trying to do a different pose of the hand, I just gave up. And like if you have trouble, if you're looking at a reference and you're like, no, this doesn't work for me, find another reference. It's not the end of the world. Just find another reference. So that's what I did. Just a little bit hard, but it was a bit easier. But I try my best doing the other one. So I learned my mistakes, what to do. So what I did was study for about, I tried about 3 times doing that pose, but it didn't work for me. But I know how to work, how the hand look like, how the fingers, you know what I mean? And then you can do your, find it easier pose, right? But hands, circles, squares, slanted, and then rectangle, taper, a little bit taper down. Right. So here, how to draw a hand. Make sure you keep your sketch light, so you don't have to erase. Please don't do it hard. And sketch hard. Keep it light so you can erase it. So I'm gonna do this side here. So you can do this side, wherever you want. I'm just gonna do this side. Since you got the nails, you got these little details, wrinkles, you got the bones here. You see a little bit of bones here. So observe what we did. So I'm going to move it this way so you can see it. So we got a slanted square. So that's what you can draw. Slanted square. There. And then you draw the 4 circles around here. 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna start with the middle hand. Or it doesn't matter what finger you do, but I'm gonna start with the. Before that, we do that. I'm just gonna draw this joint here on my thumbs. The thumb is a bit harder to draw, I would say, but it's not that hard, I guess. But yeah. So just gonna draw another joint here. So I'm just looking at this see the distance. You can use your pencil and just see, and just guess. I know there's a measurement. I can't remember the measurement quite right, but yeah. And we're moving to our right, our middle finger. So that's gonna be the tallest. Let's see how we're using these circles. I'm looking at these circles here. So this one's a bit taller than that, I guess. So you just observe taper rectangles. Not really rectangles, I mean like that. And sometimes I think like I made the square a little bit too big. You gotta adjust, I guess. There. But I think hands are my favorite thing to draw because it's like, well, simple and easy. Sometimes I like to do tattoo designs on them and things like that. So see how your knuckles here. This one's a little bit higher. You can feel it. You can tell it's a little bit higher than this one. This one's a little bit lower. So look at those levels. Observe. Right. So you keep doing this. Oops. Ooh. I did not make that a little bit. It's okay. Don't make it too narrow. Ooh, I think I made that a little bit too long. And just there. And you want them, keep them pretty close to each other. So it's natural for me to draw hands. Usually I don't do these shapes, but it'll get natural. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. This part this one I have trouble a little bit having the measurements for that. And then the pinky smallest joint here, middle. Now I'm just gonna fall. There's a little bit of muscle there. And then if you look at it, just observe, try your best, add the details there. So you see how I keep my pencil on, just like sketching, just so this one. So my hand looks like a little bit of muscle overlaps there. You see this part here has, and we're moving on to knuckles. So see here, just a little bit bones, muscle, all that. I'm just gonna, this part, I'm doing it really hard. It's a little bit hard to angle here. Yeah. I think I measured that wrong, so I'll just try it again. I think that's a little bit. Let's show you my own way here. You can stylize your own if you have a style. I'm just gonna, yeah. Don't do what I'm doing right now. I'm just like that curve thing. I'm trying to get the muscles and stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna erase this here. I know these two are the hardest to draw, I think, for me. But for me, I usually don't use shapes. Usually I use shapes. But I only draw like the rectangle, and basically, like I said, it gets natural. But for me, it's a little bit hard to draw. There, okay. There you go. Yeah, it's just all about the muscles. Huh? I know that looks big for me. And I'm gonna just do one. You get the concept here. So I'm just gonna do one without the shapes. I can, like, I'm already used to it. This technique, the shapes do not work with me anymore. Sometimes I add them if I wanted to, but it does not work with me anymore, which is kind of weird, but look around you, look at the object, shapes are everywhere, so you can't ignore them. They're all part of the art process. Right? I think that's what I did wrong here. I'm pretty proud of this hand, and you can add the fingernails, which are the hardest, I think. It's not very perfect. Erase your guidelines. I know that looks ugly. But without, yeah, you see how I'm used to like just how this is my stylized way. I think why, because I haven't drew realism for a long time, and that's probably why. Because this is my own stylized way. So looks skinny. I know that. But yeah, it's a bit hard. I know that. And just try. So yeah, just use work of shapes. It's not gonna be perfect. Trust me, this is not my first time drawing hands. It's just not the day for me. I'm tired. I'm filming this at nighttime as well. Yeah, I think I made the square look too big. There, that's a perfect square. I'm just gonna use guidelines here. See how I'm trying this like about 3 times, correcting. Keep my pencil loose here. There you go. I got it. Takes a while. Just it's probably just style because I have my own style. Yeah. You try to draw the bumps that I do here, and I just. I think I'm holding my hand drawn here, but your hand, if you're drawing a hand, this is your reference. But if you're feeling confident, grabbing. If you don't feel confident, do that. Go find an image, I guess, whatever works for you. That works. Okay, so I'm just looking. I know this little bump. You should add the details later. Hands. Joints. Right, draw the joints. And you draw all the little details. Whatever you want. Right. It's yeah, I tried doing realism for you guys, but it didn't work. But it's probably because I made the square. It has to be spelled like this, like a rectangle, but a little bit larger, if you know what I mean. You'll find. But look at reference. I think the hand's a little bit hard. I understand that because you have to look at image first, I guess. If you want to do that, it's your choice. But yeah, drawing nails, the poses, that's the hardest for me. But I'm pretty proud. Let me show you some drawings of hands so you get the idea. Here. Another thing I would recommend is look at books, or if you have a book that has a really cool pose, you can do that for sure. See how I did. Let's see here. Like this one, this was a study. I know this was my first time. That Hands there. I got hands. Once you're doing like full bodies, the hands will get tedious, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah. I'm trying to find, like I told you, because I do little designs, so it doesn't have to be realistic like that. Well, I like to do this just warm up, and I think this is fun. Doing this, doing little doodles inside the hand like a tattoo. I have many of these. I do this over and over, but oh, there's this one. This one I did. Great example. I find that because if I'm drawing it small, it's a little bit tedious. If you do it bigger, make sure, yeah, because I would recommend it do it bigger, so you have like understand the proportions, right? But this one, yeah, just way I'm not really. Yeah, just about. Yeah, it looks, but the thumb, I understand the thumb is a little bit hard, but if you look at your thumb here, you got a circle, got another one here, and it's just like, it's basically like that, so you have the muscle. And you can always practice individually too, so it's like that. But yeah, I hope I help you guys with simplifying shapes. The steps: drawing the rectangle first, and then the circles. If you need to slow down, please slow down, pause the video. If I went a little bit too fast, hope I didn't. I think I did, but you can always slow down, look at the steps. But thinkable shapes, that's what I want you to think. Think of shapes. And you can see the idea. Oh, simplifying hands into shapes could help you. And then you just have to connect. Bring the drawing to life, right? But this is just like the exercise before study. I know like studying is not the fun part, but that's what it gets you understand like the components or the structure of the hand or anything you're drawing, right? For example, I'm drawing this, there's a circle on the cat's head, there's an oval, just another circle, and there's like rectangles and circles, right? Observe objects and simplify them into shapes, right? So simplify them into shapes. That's what I saw. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just simplifying into shapes, right? And then you're just rectangles, stuff like that. But hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you of drawing hands. And yeah, see you next time. And I hope you have a good day.